Hello, everyone. My guest today is Max Berthelot. He's the CEO and co-founder of PixelMe at night and product manager of growth at Buffer during the day. He started PixelMe as a side project with Tom and Jeremy as co-founders in September 2017. They're at $6,000 per month right now and more than 120K in revenue thanks to an incredible promotion that they ran. Max, are you ready to take us to the top?
Sure, let's do it.
So where are you spending more of your time right now, Buffer or PixelMe?
So I would say half Buffer, half PixelMe, but I decided to move on Buffer and do full time on PixelMe. So it's just recent.
Okay, so hold on. So you're full time on PixelMe and part time Buffer?
Yeah, that's almost correct.
Okay. Well, so I mean, let me just ask the direct question, right? Why are you holding on to your Buffer safety net? Why not quit and go all in on PixelMe?
That's what I did. I did that 2 weeks ago. So I'm still helping Buffer a little bit for a couple of weeks, and then I'll be full time on PixelMe. So.
Very good. Okay, so let's focus on PixelMe. What's the company do, and what's your revenue model? How do you make money?
So the company is like a link shortening, and unlike Bitly, we add a retargeting pixel into the redirect. So it's super useful when you depend on a third party platform. So let's say you're an Amazon seller, you have a shop and you send traffic to Amazon, you can't install a retargeting pixel, so you missed a lot of traffic. And with PixelMe, you can put your pixel and retarget all the people who click on the link. So that's what we do. And the revenue model is, so we sell like a subscription plan. We have monthly and yearly plans. And based on the number of clicks you get on the links. And we have 300 paying customers now, 300 paying customers and almost 10K in revenue.
That's great. So 300 customers at you said 10K in MRR?
Yeah.
Is that right? Yeah. So each one's paying about $30 a month?
Yeah, it's like the RPU is like around 29 or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, very good. And put this on kind of a timeline for me. So you were obviously driving growth at Buffer. When did you launch PixelMe? When did you start working on it?
Yeah, so we launched PixelMe in September 2017, and with my two friends, and we worked on it for a couple of weeks before, and just launch in September 2017, had some monthly paying customers in September, and then did a great Appsumo promotion in October, and then started to grow the revenue.
And in October, the big thing with Appsumo is they're basically undercutting your ability to charge every month because they're typically selling a lifetime plan. It's a one-time revenue bump, and then you're screwed because you have to deal with all those users that aren't paying you monthly anymore. So is that the case with how you ran your promotion? And if so, how do you convert one-time payments into monthly payments so it actually is meaningful?
So I think that's not the goal. If you are planning to do so with user, you're wrong. The main thing is you're getting we got 5,000 customers in 1 week. So, and with a product who had so few users, it was incredible to get the feedbacks, the product, then the market, everything. So they compared all the tools. So it's super interesting to chat with all these people. And the second thing is we are using them for the affiliate program. They are super happy to support your tool. So they spread the word, and it's word of mouth, affiliation, stuff like that. So that's how we are leveraging all these users that pay one time.
Okay, you cut out there in the middle. So sorry, you said you're using them as an affiliate program?
Yes, we do. We use an affiliate program, and so the idea is leveraging all these users. So they share, they spread the word, and they spread the word about PixelMe. So then we get monthly recurring revenue from those users.
Mm-hmm. What I don't understand though about this model is the big assumption you're making is that every customer is created equal. And the genius behind what Noah has built is these are JCPenney shoppers. They shop on discounts. These are Groupon shoppers. Yeah. There's a reason Groupon's out of business. Living Social's out of business. So why do you want those kinds of customers?
We don't really want them, but I think that's great to start with them. It's a great start. So it's like put some like dollars in the machine at first, the engine, and then you like use them, you spread the word. It's content on the web, so people find you, they heard about your product thanks to them and stuff like that. So I think that's not the type of customers you want to have for your on a long time, but at first it's like help you kickstart like the product. So that's really cool.
I think, correct me if I'm wrong, were you at Buffer when Buffer was just launching? I think Buffer did an Appsumo promotion back in the day, did they?
Yeah, yes, they did, but I wasn't there, so I have no clue how they. we almost don't have any Appsumo user at Buffer anymore. So
I was just going to say, if I ask the current Buffer team if those customers stuck around and were valuable customers, what would they say? And I think you just answered it with the fact that none of them are really there anymore.
And I think we managed to like convert them on the low plans, like the $10 a month, which is like 15 now. So because it was like also like the first plan was pretty cheap, so like in the long term, and we lost the other part of like the customer. So yeah.
Max, I know you're early, but do you have any sense right now for what your churn is?
Yeah, so the churn is like, so the customer churn is like 4.5, something like that, 4.5 and 3.5, depending on the month. And like, yeah. So, but and the net revenue churn is like around 0. So we managed to have like negative net MRR churn last month. And like, yeah, we're playing with that. So that's cool.
Got it. So net revenue churn right now is 0%. That's on your monthly cohort, which means you expand customers enough to make up for any lost revenue.
Yeah, because we changed the pricing model like 4 months ago, and now people upsells to like more expensive plans. So that's cool.
And what pricing axes are you using to get people to pay more? Is it just number of clicks through the link? Is it number of seats? What is it?
Yeah. No, it's like only the volume of clicks on the links, like through the links. Yeah, that's like, because usually when you start small and you have like a small like number of clicks and like a low traffic, and then you increase the traffic, and that's cool because you still get the same value. So you are expanding your usage for PixelMe.
Yeah. And walk me back to the top of the funnel. So if you're acquiring these customers and they're paying $29-$30 per month, what are you spending to acquire them fully weighted?
Yeah, so we don't spend. We do some testing on like paid acquisition, like Facebook ads and stuff like that, but it's very like small. Like most of the acquisition come from like inbound. It's like content and the affiliate program, and then we had some like PR, media, and stuff like that. So so that's the 3 main channel of acquisition for us. So it doesn't cost like, I mean, I'm writing the content and like we're sharing that. So
is it just you and your 2 or 3 co-founders right now? What's the team size?
Yeah, it's 3, only the 3 co-founders.
3 of you guys. Okay. And then real quick on your affiliate model, what's your kickback? What are you paying to affiliates?
Oh, it's 30%. On every sale, so every month, as long as someone is still paying PixelMe, we're still like giving back like 30% of the plan. And so that's the model. And sometimes we increase that ratio like with like some like influencers and people.
And that, just to be clear though, that's forever.
That's forever, as long as someone is paying us.
Yeah. Makes good sense. Where's everybody based? So are you guys all based in the same office, or are you spread out?
Everywhere. No. So I'm living in Paris now. Tom is living in Montpellier in the south of France. And one of the other guy, like Jeremy, is living in around Paris, like 50 kilometers from Paris. It's a small city.
They're very good. And you've bootstrapped the company, correct?
Totally, yeah.
Bootstrap. And you usually like to ask about growth rate. So if you go back a year ago today, how much were you doing per month in revenue? But were you launched at that point?
Yeah, we launched in September 2017, and we grew the revenue from 0 to 10K in 12 months. So it's like, yeah.
Got it. So you were basically zero. You're going from nothing to, again, 10K pretty quick there.
Yeah.
Great. Very good. And then talk to me about kind of, what you've learned from Buffer that you're now applying to PixelMe. Is there anything growth related? Like what's a unique growth channel that you're using that most people don't think about?
Yeah, the content. Content is
that's not unique.
The thing I learned the most.
Come on, Max. That's not unique. Give me a unique growth channel.
Unique growth channel. I'd say like creating a product that people share with their friends and like community. It's not unique, but we don't have like a unique acquisition channel. I mean, the one is like the content is like the one which is like very good for us is like Amazon Seller, and that's when we discovered, and like we started to write some content about that, and that's driving a lot of growth for us.
So what was the headline of that article?
It's like how you can retarget your Amazon like traffic. So, and there's a ton of like Amazon seller out there, and like there was no way for them to retarget the traffic. And like we were one of the first company. We have like competitors, but we were like one of the first to target those people and to help them. So yeah, so that's one of the biggest channels.
Can someone replicate whatever the technology is that you've put in these links? I mean, it sounds more like a product more than a business. Can someone rip it off pretty easily?
Yeah, I think like technically it's not that complicated. The like technically like the only like the part is like the phishing. Like you need to take care of that and be aware of like you need to build a system that prevents phishing, which is like pretty annoying. And so you need to handle that, and also you need to handle the fact that the server needs to be 100% uptime. So all the links need to be up and stuff. So that's the technical part of the equation, and the rest is like most of like branding, like content and the brand, and like building like when people look for like a tool like that, or like look for a solution to like put a pixel of something. They found out, but like they heard about PixelMe and then they come to your website. So that's
great. All right, very good. Let's wrap up here with the famous 5. Number 1, what's your favorite business book?
Rework. From Jason Fried and
Number 2, is there a CEO you're following or studying?
I think one I like very much is like Brian Balfour, what he's doing with Reforge. It's great.
With Reforge?
Yeah, exactly.
Good. Number 3, what's your favorite online tool for building the business besides one of your own?
So I really like in terms of like, I would say like Stripe in business, and like CloudUp is a very, very amazing tool as well. So
number 4, Max, how many hours of sleep do you get every night?
7 to 8.
Okay, pretty good. And what's your situation? Married, single, kiddos?
Girlfriend.
Girlfriend. Okay, no kids yet.
No kids yet.
All right, and how old are you?
35.
35. Last question. What do you wish your 20-year-old self knew?
Learn faster. Fail fast, learn faster.
Yeah. Guys, there you have it. Learn faster. He drove a lot of growth at Buffer. Then in 2017, launched PixelMe. Just a couple of weeks ago, said, you know what, I'm going to transition full-time this thing. So he's working and transitioning out of Buffer. Today, he's got a co-founding team of 3 folks. They have 300 paying customers right now, doing about 10 grand per month. 4.5% logo churn. Again, that's monthly, making it easier for you to track and retarget clicks through any links. The specific use case, Amazon. We'll see what happens. Thank you so much, Max, for taking us to the top.
Thank you, Nathan.